What is going on, guys? Kiami Maru 007 here today with the Dragon Ball Legends video. And in today's video, we are playing around in ranked with a new team. A team that I have called the Feel My Presence team. It is a theme-based team where basically everybody pushes back the opponents, right? And you can combo into this pushback, right? So we have the three main members of the team, right? The three core members. There are a couple of other characters in the game that can do this too, but these are the three that I have, right? So we have legendary Super Saiyan Broly, we have Super Saiyan Gohan Youth from the movie, the BoJack movie, and we have the new Omega Shenron. Basically, the story behind this is I was playing with the GT team, right, and just using the Omega Shenron's green card to push back the opponent. Well, I just thought that's such a safe way to restart a combo, right? You know, it may not be your turn, so you vanishing step, and what I do is I use the blast, but that is a little bit dangerous. It doesn't always work, right? The opponent can vanishing step that. So I decided, you know what? Well, I didn't decide. I thought to myself, right, this is a good way to restart a combo essentially. So I was always saving my green cards for Omega Shenron. We had green cards with the new GT Goku, which is a counter green card, but I decided to always save them for Omega Shenron, which starts the combo, right? And you can bring in the next character if you don't want to continue the combo with Omega Shenron. So I thought to myself, who else can do this in the game? And that brought me towards legendary Super Saiyan Broly and Super Saiyan Gohan Youth. Basically, the way it works is you see Omega Shenron gets close to the opponent and he does the green card, and you can combo off anything, right? So with the green, you can pop the green card, you can combo in an awakened ability, not the awakened ability, the ultimate ability, special move, blast arts, or a strike arts card. With Gohan, same thing. You won't read that you can do the awaken ability, well, not the awaken ability, my mistake again, the ultimate ability, because he doesn't have an ultimate move, so you won't be able to combo that in according to the according to the abilities breakdown. And then you have Broly, which is a little bit more unique, right? So he's got a blast shield around him, and basically if you key blast into the shield, if you tap the screen strike into the shield, if you strike arts card, blast arts, or special move into the shield, you will be knocked back, right? And what people don't know about this, because they haven't fought a lot of Brolys maybe in the past, or they've never experienced Brolys, he wasn't part of the meta for very long, all right? And basically you can only combo in a special move card. So this is a little bit of secret for the community watching the video, right? Hopefully the secret can be kept for a while, right? Otherwise, I've kind of outed my trump card essentially, right? So with Broly's abilities, every time twice when you sub him in, he will get a green card. And if you decide that you don't want to use the shield with Broly, right, you want a vanishing step and use the blast and save the shield for whoever you bring in next, be it Omega Shenron or Gohan, that's completely up to you. But he kind of generates green cards a lot more than Gohan and Omega Shenron, so he brings a lot to the team, right? I think is it Prince Vegeta that came out with the Kaioken Goku, who also has a green card like this. Trying to think of others, can't really think of them right now. So basically what you want to do is bring in Omega Shenron Burst, gather a couple of Dragon Balls, because another reason I don't use the Rising Rush nowadays, I kind of feel like it's cheap to use the Rising Rush, more than once. You got people who use the Rising Rush like 3 times in a battle. I think it's kind of cheap. I think they need to change the way you can only use one Rising Rush, right? And but the main reason nowadays that I don't use the Rising Rush is because Omega Shenron gets more powerful with the more Dragon Balls he has. So I just keep them in store. If my opponent uses the Rising Rush, I use the Rising Rush. It's kind of an eye for an eye in that situation. If you decide to Rising Rush me, I'm just going to pay you back with the Rising Rush to end off the fight. But here we go. So you bring in Omega Shenron, get a couple of Dragon Balls to build his strength up. Then you sub into Super Saiyan Gohan, pop his main ability so that he can get the power up. Hopefully you have a green card, then you can Vanishing Step, pop the green card, do a couple of hits, then you can bring in Broly off the last hit. You know, I've explained this combo many a times, is that where you save the last arts card for the next opponent so that they can continue the combo and not be just subbed in randomly. You know, you get in Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and he will give you a green card twice at least, right? Well, at most as well. Well, not at most. I mean, the ability allows him to give it twice guaranteed. But if you if you get lucky the third or the fourth time, that's great. You just got another card, and you can essentially put the shield up. Just wait out the opponent, right? Let the opponent, even a key blast will work, right? Pop the green card, right? It'll send the opponent back. And most people don't know you cannot combo in any other abilities, but you can just throw the ability and leave their inexperience to them. So here we have this Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and he's kind of the new meta essentially, but we're gonna manhandle him here with the new team. So just powering up, not exactly afraid. We got Broly here. Broly not being the strongest character, so equipment wise you might want to give him just the special move damage increase with your equipment, just so that when you are comboing in the special moves, the blue cards, right, then he does do some extra damage. But he is the least hitter here. I kind of bring him in more so because he is like a green card producer essentially. Right here we have Omega Shenron. See, that is the way I would normally start my new combo, is I'd Vanishing Step, then use the blast, but unfortunately doesn't work all the time, right? So we're gonna take a couple of hits. Essentially, we know we're gonna win this fight already, so we're playing with our food. Not exactly fun right now, but that's what we're doing. Broly, I think I should do a video with just Broly's one day, right? I think that would be cool. But here we go. Vegito just gonna give us a Rising Rush, and like I said, guys, you know what? He's giving us a Rising Rush, so we're gonna give him a Rising Rush right back to end of the fight. Luckily, we guessed the Rising Rush there. We're gonna punish him for it, going with some strikes, right? Hopefully, finish him off. But we bring Gohan. There we go. We do the Feel My Presence move. And unfortunately he does hit. That's why I prefer to rather Vanishing Step when I do the green cards with Omega Shenron and Gohan. Right there we baited out the Vanishing Step with a special move so that we can guarantee the Rising Rush as soon as the next character comes in. It's a classic move. I used to do it since the start of the game. Is you either use the Rising Rush to bait out the Vanishing Step for the special move, or use the special move to bait out the Vanishing Step for the Rising Rush. Next up we have a team of Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, and Trunks. So basically it's the future team, right? And we're gonna every team that comes in, we're going to manhandle them. There's no team immune to getting knocked back, so everybody's essentially getting manhandled. Right, here we go. We got Broly. He's going to come at us with a special move. We just pop the shield, right, knock him back, and he doesn't know that I cannot combo into it, but I know for a fact that these guys are inexperienced with the Broly, so I just throw the moves out. Kind of a gamble, some people may know, right, some people don't, so that's why I throw it. But when getting knocked back, a big suggestion, a pro tip would be to wait before making any drastic moves. For instance, if you are getting knocked back and you see the opponent use their main ability, they could have waited too long, right, or not done fast enough, and that would give you the opportunity to Vanishing Step. So always keep that in mind. There we go. Pop the shield, throw the special move. Does increase damage, right? We take that Trunks out real quick. I don't know how strong he was, so I don't know if that damage was necessarily to a 5,000 Zenkai Awakened Trunks. I don't remember what's now if he was Zenkai Awakened or not. Yeah, we are taking the special from Super Saiyan Rose. But no problem. Vanishing Step, feel my presence, right? Knock him back and start the combo. this is the route. This is the mix, right? This is how we play our fights. And of course the read, when people are getting desperate, you kind of know that they're gonna come in, right, and essentially attack you immediately because they want to do as much damage as possible. I don't know, it's just the psyche of a Dragon Ball Legends player. Omega Shenron cleans up that fight pretty easily. And here we got the last fight. We have Fusion Zamasu, Super Saiyan Rose, and the legendary finish Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. I saw in the news that there is going to be 2 new Super Saiyan Blues, Goku and Vegeta, coming. I don't know when, but they're putting it under the 2nd anniversary. How do I say, banner kind of thing, you know, it's a rising banner. There we go, pop the green, knock him back, and he doesn't know. You see, he doesn't know, so he makes a drastic move, right, and we just combo into him. So everybody who is subscribed, who is part of the community, kind of has this edge over everybody else right now in the game. If you do have these 3 characters, good on you. If you know, you could sub out the Broly. He is just a green card magnet, and I don't have anybody else that can really do this. You could get lucky with the Broly and vanishing step next to somebody, right? Pop the green card and hopefully they attack you, right, and that will knock them back. But otherwise you just want to wait for them to attack into you, be it a key blast at minimum, right, and it will knock them back. Otherwise, that is basically it for this team, right? I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, learned something. Hope you guys can have a little bit of fun with this team. If you do have all these characters, it's basically these 3 characters and whoever boosts them on the bench, right? But you're essentially only using them, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like, hit the subscribe button so you can join the community, hit the notification bell so you can be notified as soon as all of my future videos come out. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days. Peace.
Never forgive you. Now. Help me, help me. This is my true power.